Hello, everybody. Above here. Welcome back to part 10 of our 2018 God of War Give Me God of War 100% playthrough. So, I saw this earlier and wanted to point this out before we really get into it. I was talking in the last couple episodes and the last episode how quickly I defeated the Valkyrie. I was texting my friend about it, and she's like, "How many times have you played this?" So I was going through and reading that, right? So here's 3 clears, 3 full game clears, and this one's a new game plus. So this is 4 entire clears. This one doesn't look like I 100%ed it, but these, this is 4 clears right here. This one didn't look like we finished. 5 clears, 6 clears, 7 clears. We're on our 8th, and there are 2 of them that are Give Me God of War. And then I've also played it on PS4 quite a bit. I literally bought a PS4 for
What
this
now
game
then?
and Spider-Man.
Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden boat is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems a shame to waste the boat.
We shall see, boy.
Okay, so we ended last episode. We beat Magni and Modi, and we killed Magni, one of Thor's sons. And we got the chisel, and then we fought a Valkyrie. And
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was GMGOW, the Great Void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
more than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer. A small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh. Sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
Okay, now that I'm done, I said last time there's a lot of very interesting story ahead that I'm very
Tyr's vault
excited
is behind
for.
that magical lock.
Let me speak. There's some story I'm very excited for, so we are getting straight to that.
Brother, the chisel.
It's a heavy attack, not a light attack, to do this. Oh, come on. Any attacks in here? Nope, messed up. I was right there.
Wow. I can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's vault. Another one of these. It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a gnome, not a giant.
Ah, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the Giants left a triptych about me somewhere, too.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him.
Get up, brother!
Well, way to ruin the moment. I hit the wrong button. It's my bad, guys.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him. Oh, no. Stay back! No! This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way. Take the boat. Freya's isn't far. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there. Somebody just called the serpent.
Yes. The fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell,
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home. dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy,
Himmele, you must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home, dig up your past, do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart, and your son may survive. Now.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me...
Watch your back! Right side!
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
All right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.
Here we go.
Watch your right! will serve quite well in Helheim. Now, I believe I see a door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah? Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your chest, brother? I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences. Well, you know where to find me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Athena? Dead giveaway.
What? Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim? Shit, this is serious. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
So here's the Power Stone for the Infinity Gauntlet. Get that later. Here's the Berserker Stone. You get that. Yeah, we don't need anything. Can't upgrade anything. Also, alright. So I want to get past
Don't
Brock's
worry,
part.
kids are tough. When I was his age, I cut my own head clean off. And I'm none the worse for wear.
Okay, so we're gonna talk for a minute because I wanted to, and I want to get past Brock's segment there. So I had my microphone muted from the second that cutscene triggered at the beginning to the second we walked back out of the cabin with the blades. Oh my god, is this my favorite part of the game? And it always will be. We got these, I don't care about these. We got the blades. We have 26,000 experience, so we're going to mostly rank these up. But every part of this, too. Atreus going down, the second they step out of the temple, the smoldering sky. The sky is burning. Right? Well, we can talk about that more later. But getting to the horn being blown for the serpent, and on the elevator, the way Kratos acts, he's calm. He has this calm demeanor about him the whole time, from the second he gets Atreus to the boat to the second he goes, and he's sitting there waiting in the elevator. Then he just cannot hold it anymore, so he has to just blow up, kind of, and he just starts pacing. And it's just so out of character for someone like this. And he's never shown emotion. And then he freaks out the second they get out of the elevator. He just starts sprinting towards the door. And he's at the door, and he's still freaking out. He's like, even insults Frey. He's like, "Woman, do you hear me?" He does not insult people. And he later on, there's some dialogue with him where he talks about that. He's like, even if you don't like him, there's no reason to make an enemy out of him. He insults her, and he's screaming, he's panicking, his voice breaks. And then when Freya tells him, "It is the land of unwielding cold. No fires can burn there. Your frost acts will be worthless." And he's like, "I have to return home." His hands start shaking, and he starts holding his forearms because he's feeling the burns again. He's feeling the burns of being chained, and so he has to go back home through this fire. And then Athena's on the boat with him, and Athena is dead. I mean, I'm sure there's some theories out there that she's alive, but no, Athena died in his arms in the last games. Athena was his ally. She is long dead. This is him freaking out. She is not there. He is seeing her. Even Mimir says something about it. He's like, I'm sure you weren't talking to me. You know? And he goes in there, and I didn't want him to say anything, so I just completely muted my mic. But that fight with those Frostwalkers is actually really difficult, and you have to be super patient because they're the way they work is the only major attack those light enemies have is they just have that dash attack, and it's hard. And we almost got killed right there at the end with the blades, but it's difficult, and your frost axe is worthless. And so you have to beat these guys down by hand. Then he goes inside the cabin, and he sees it. And when he fought Balder earlier, when we still knew him as the Stranger, and Atreus was beneath the floorboard. When he pulls Atreus up, before he shuts it, the camera pans over and sees that red cloth, and it pans back, and he shuts that. They were there the entire time. They hinted at it from the first hour of gameplay. It showed that red piece of cloth twice. This time he pulls them out. And I know there's some people say there's some difference between the Blades of Chaos and the Blades of Kratos. I guess they were two different ones in the original games. I don't know. But he is like freaking out before he even puts the things on. He's just like shaking. His arms are shaking. And then he has to rebind himself. These chains he had to kill an entire pantheon to break free of. He is shaking because he has to rechain himself. And like Freya was saying, it's not who you were, and it's not who you were bound by. It's who you are now and who you bound yourself to. So he has to rebind this pain that he went to for he's doing all this for Atreus. And they've had such this like distant relationship. They've grown closer, but it's still been so far apart. But he's going through this trauma and this pain because these blades burn him every single time he uses it. They burn his hands. The chains burn his arms. They cut him. He's redoing this all for Atreus. And then Athena at the doorway, that is always the part that will always give me chills. Every single time I've played this, I get chills during that scene. I'm even talking about it right now. And it's literally him saying, Athena's not there, Athena's not real, but it's his mind saying, look, you're not a father. You're all this, all that. You know, you are not a father. You are a killer. You're a destroyer. You're a conqueror. You are a monster. And then that's the moment where he like breaks that subconscious mind, where he has to get rid of his panic and take back over. And you even see his head when she says monster. He snaps over, and he's like, "Yes, that is what I am." But no longer do I belong to someone else. My wrath, me being a monster, that's on my accord. That's for my terms now. And then that's how he breaks through, and he chains himself, and he goes, and he activates the blades, and he goes and slaughters all those Ice Walkers. Oh my god, I love this part. Alright, let's get moving on a little bit, but... Yeah, and I do apologize. I hate the armor that we were using so much, because on the boat, you could see a lot of his face, and he's not showing a lot of emotion. You can't tell, but you can tell he's kind of worried. But the like shoulder pads on the armor kind of hit it, and he kind of hit Athena when like the camera turned around him. Something I want to know, I don't know if I ever said it. This game, the camera never cuts. Never once in this game or the sequel does the camera ever cut. There are no flash frames, there are no chapter 2. There's nothing. The camera always stays on Kratos. Sometimes it like pans away, but the camera itself never cuts, and it's just beautiful cinematography. Alright, let's upgrade these and get moving. One last thing. Brock also is like, this is his moment where he's like, yeah, we have to recognize it. And I love the point where they're standing back to back. And it shows you how these two characters are, this is like such a deep emotional connection for them, even though these are these two very stern, very hard, difficult men, you know? But in that moment, they're standing back to back, they're the exact same. And Brock is realizing, hey, he's going through this, and so am I, and I'm just ignoring this fact. And that comes into play later. But yeah. Ooh. Alright, so this is a good sprinting attack to have. It just keeps the combat going. I could have done this earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt the fight. That's one I don't use a lot, but we have it. Quick attacks. As we upgrade this, this is a lot more. a pretty good one to have. Since we're here, we're gonna upgrade the axe as well. We have so much XP, we might as well. Great. So Kratos is fully upgraded, except for the blades. And I know I spent a lot of XP there, but once we upgrade the blades to level 2, there's only 3 things left, and there's a lot of XP to gain in these next couple chapters. The blades do rank up pretty quickly. I'll say that. But we are now also at level 5. Did any of my armor rank up? No. Okay. But oh my god, do I love this segment. That 15 minutes right there is insane.
Now that Freya's given you the travel rune to Helheim, it should be unlocked on the table.
Now I'm on Helheim, but now the blades just open up the gameplay so much.
Hell. And it's done. We really are doing this.
I just love it when Mimir's like, oh, I knew you were Greek. Rah rah rah, Athena did give away. That is telling you that the Norse people knew of these lands. I don't think they ever talked about Kratos' homeworld again in this game, other than like a few clips of Atreus. And a few of his like stories where he's talking about the horse and the bridle, where he's talking about when he was enslaved to Ares. But they never bring up where Kratos is from. They never talk about it. There's just a few small things. That is the only time someone from this realm, outside of Atreus, is ever said anything about Kratos' homeland. And Atreus doesn't know anything.
I'll be watching your back.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Not even Odin can survive this cold. So, I hope those blades work.
I know, blistering cold. I'm doing this just because it'll drive me crazy later, but...
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridgekeeper reminds admission. He's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. No, I really hope not. Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
We got our first Blades of Chaos. We unlocked Helheim. Great. Attack. Spartan Guard is the one I really like.
One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
Also unlocked a new one.
Watch your left! From behind!
These guys, they're not difficult to fight at all. They're just, they're a swarm enemy, which really works well for these blades. I wish they would have had us fight with the axe at some point, just so you can be like, oh my god, these guys are difficult. also really get this taste of combat, of how difficult combat is with this.
Oh, this is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and cull them, hell is overwhelmed.
Love the Blades combat so much.
What? Now what?
I just love more than usual. Kratos is quieter in his sessions. Even quieter than he normally is. Is there a raven out here? There's only one area in Helheim that has collectibles. No, there's no raven out here. I love the fact we just bully enemies constantly. Like, just keep them stuck up in the air.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
Should have meant I was not making that moment. That was something else. Oh, not up here. Seven. Nice. Add Master Chief reference. Out of here. I think that was the easiest that fight has ever been for me.
Got that one, brother.
Out of here.
Watch out!
Oh my god.
Watch your back!
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. They just stuck me there the entire time. They would not let me move. These two guys gotta go as fast as possible. Get out of here, buddy. Dude, like, are you kidding me? I'm in the middle of an animation that should not be a blockable animation. This guy has caused all of my problems. Because he's like hitting me in the middle. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's hitting me in the middle of animations the entire time. I thought those were both really good, like, on-time parries. And he also just, like, continuously attacks. 1, 2, 3. Make sure no one spawns.
Moving a bit slow.
Are you kidding? Like, what caused that much damage? That is a joke. Like, that.
Valhalla. Is it within hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
That is just, like, actually so ridiculous. Because, like, that entire fight was fine. But that one guy, that entire time, like, oh my god, I don't think I've ever been more frustrated in a fight. Because, like, that last fight, I was full health fighting him. And then from that, I went all the way down from full health to critical health.
That
in
climb there
one
could
hit.
lead us out if we could reach
He
it.
was like on our level. Like, he was not that much higher ranked than me. God, I think that's so ridiculous. That should not have taken us 5 tries. I'm gonna leave that in the video, just so, like,
Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
I'm gonna leave that in the video. A, because I'm still getting used to my new editing software, and I don't have full confidence in cutting it well for a story, even though I've made some cuts for some Halo speedruns. But, oh my. I want to leave that in just for everyone to be like, what? It's either I'm going to look like I'm just doing something really stupid and terrible, or everyone's going to be like, he's getting hit in the middle of animation, and he's literally blocking, and, like, they're just, like, you have, like, stabbing with a shield.
The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
He likes to leave people around to make sure that there's nothing going on. What are we doing? I am blocking. I am blocking, they just keep hitting me. And now they give you this really dumb effect. Come on. None of that. Not a single thing we did there stunned anyone. Still got this guy left. What's going on? Give me my blades back. Whoa, I gotta readjust. What's going on? My hands were driving me crazy. It's itching so bad. That's my keyboard hand too, so makes it that much harder to keep going.
Left side!
I think he's just kind of infinite spawn, so we can like hit him.
Oh, look out! Behind you!
Come on, let me get his head. One, two, three. Dodge. Oh, I missed. There we go, we got it. see if an axe throw does anything. Because it normally like smack these guys on the head, but I don't think it will. Come on, are you serious? I was literally outside of the map. There we go. There we got him.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Yeah. Shh. Ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowing bit here with your blades and throw. Now target. See that? Now you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases you. So you're welcome and I'm leaving. This place is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Yeah, there's that fight. It's not a bad fight. I just get annoyed by it. I think the Bridge Keeper has a fun mechanic compared to all the other trolls with those orbs. I love that bird. They don't really talk about him a whole lot. But he's basically Hades, is the Greek way to explain it, but he's running hell. Or it's a she, I believe. But whatever. So now we can unlock everything in the game. We can 100% everything in the game once we get Atreus back. Now, the Winds of Hell here, the Gatekeeper was using this. That was in his staff, that was the power he had. So. Oh, something I love. Get out of here. was having fun in that boss battle. It was like one where he does that wave attack, and he's in this weird position where like, I should probably research that fight a little bit more in full transparency and understand its mechanics a little bit more before like I try to like just dissect it. But what I took what was going on was it wants us. It wants us to be in there and rush him when he's doing those waves attack. That's what I take it wants us to do. Now, absolutely could I be wrong? Yeah, am I? Probably. It's only these frost guys. The Drog are hard to do. And it's also like, I hate the frost. Because, like, I mean, it's all fairness, like, this is what frost is. Like, all media, right? They slow you down. And that makes sense. But, like, it works so poorly in this game just because it really does stop you from engaging in combat. Like, you can the second you frosted, you can't dodge on time. You cannot parry on time. Like, it's not like crazy big of a deal. But to me, it's just frustrating. It's like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, do we have to do this? There's a way to get my voice was not cracking. We pull this one, right? The door closes. And you can't pull it from the other side. And so there's a way to do it. So we can get this door over here open, get to the chest. I don't think there's anything like hyper important in there. Also, all these platforms are here for a reason, so there's probably something. I bet it's through there, to be honest, but, I mean, we'll come back through here with Atreus. Not too long after we get him.
Sorry, brother, I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence, then.
We can only hold the wind for 10 seconds. The blades aren't very good for travelers because they are stock enemy. Like, until you break their armor, the blades are pretty worthless. And they typically just like decop. Very lucky dodge right there. Almost got his armor off. Get out of here, son. We got a new pommel. It's got more everything, so sweet. Now it's kind of annoying. We don't need to do this, but we get another runic attack up here if we do it, so we're doing it. Are you kidding me? We're back to doing this goofy stuff? I'm not doing this. I don't want to do this. Cheat through it. Where did you come? I'm pretty sure those two don't respawn before.
So that's it then?
Alright, so I don't get stun damage and my like I was holding Q. So I don't get stun damage and my shield block just doesn't work. That's awesome. God, I hate fighting Hellwalker so much. Draugr are fine, but Hellwalker are just so obnoxious. In the middle of an attack, dude. Come on. And they're all immediately going right down. There we go, we got two of them. We got one until more of them spawn. I'm 90% positive that last time it was those two guys, like, I killed them so fast it instantly respawned them. I'm 90% positive that's what happened. 2 and 3. I also just like that first attack. There we go. What was I saying? I just can't seem to parry the first attack. There we go. Get out of here, dude. I don't want you. I don't want to play with you. No, that sounds more like Andy from Toy Story or maybe Creature. Boom, boom. Next one's the statue. I'm pretty sure I get interrupted. Yeah. I'm going back here. You guys can come to me. That's right. I don't think they can get this far out. Yes, they can. That's crazy. One of them down. Hitting it. I love how I'm hitting him, and I just... Is there a reason I can't, like, use my abilities on this guy? Well, that's everyone. There we go. Got some more fights coming up. Right here. It's kind of. It's that leveling up thing. It drives me insane, dude. And they have to make the sound so loud. And they do it so fast, like you can almost like not stop it from happening at all. It's like those guys too. Back there, like I think there's just something from another. They're kind of their schedule. Just because it's like, I'm even hitting them and they're just not going down. Like, it's not that they're not going down, but it's like, I'm harpooning them. I am hitting them with light attacks and heavy attacks and they're burning all at the same time, and then none of that is enough. None of that's enough to stop them and stun them from leveling up, which just drives me insane. It's too much. One hit, you should be done. Yeah, right down here, take these two out. Look, Like, that literally took the animation away from me while I was doing that finisher in this guy. Are we serious? Oh, we're doing this stuff again? Come on. See, like, this time I can hit this guy. No problem. I was able to hardcore him. No problem. I really don't understand why they put so many enemies on this range. Like, I think most of us, by this point in time, just want to be done. Get back to the story. It's like, hey, we're going to drag this on another 20 minutes. Deal with me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. If you miss that shot right there, because that right there is almost like a perfect thing. Like, you have to hit that perfectly. This Cyclone one, it's an attack. I would use it on lower difficulties, but I don't use it on higher just because it's such a long animation. And it leaves you... Can I get more? Okay, no. It just leaves you vulnerable for so long. How did we do? 30 to the Helheim. So, 4 more artifacts, not a big deal. 3 more ravens. Big deal, and 1 more legendary chest. All need a trace for those. I probably missed a few artifacts, but oh well.
You made it! Better get home to your boy already.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart. Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. But it's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods, all gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
My mayor's really smart right there because he's basically saying, hey, look, the issue here, and it's kind of you can kind of derive into a metaphor of social. Like, hey, the father's putting so much pressure on the son here. But from the point of view of the son, he has no idea what's going on. He's no idea what the father's been through because the father won't tell
Hey,
him.
so you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's just putting a lot of pressure on the son that he doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know why there's pressure. And the father needs to explain it to him. So, Dad, if you ever watch this video, what's going on here?
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must... The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal...
He must know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Freya, I will not forget this.
There she is. That's just
Thanks.
good.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
I also love a lot of that. Kratos is just like down. And he's
That's
like,
Vanaheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago. But it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them, the fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind, to trap me here, is to ensure I can never make it right.
okay. But I love that scene when
So I was wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle? You sure have some interesting friends.
okay, if I can speak now. Kratos is tired, and he's like, I'm cursed, I'm cursed. And for him, it's saying the curse the priestess put on him after he slaughtered his wife and his daughter. And then Freya, I love how she winces when Atreus. This kind of goes to that father-son guilt, right? Atreus accepts it.
Now
It's
then,
like,
before Modi so rudely interrupted us,
boy.
we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
continuing on with this scene, to help prove my point. But they're talking here, right? And it's like Atreus is saying, "Hey, this is my fault. I am sorry. Please don't let this dampen our relationship. Please don't let this end our journey," is what he's saying. Kratos immediately cuts him off. He's like, "Make sure that it does not." Now that is a terrible thing to say to this child right now, because none of this is his fault, first of all. Second of all, none of it's his fault at all. And then, on top of it, just like,
I didn't think anything could get through all that hell bramble.
you think nothing of me, boy? Oh, that's right. I moved this last time, but it reset on us. But basically, Atreus here is taking the blame when he should not, and his father should explain to him. He's like, "Hey, this is hard stuff. You're so young. You don't know your place in the world." Cool. Oh, I'm stupid. Am I? I'm not. That's halfway. Yeah, I should be able to jump across this. There we go.
Boy,
We'll loot this area real fast. Come on, Atreus, move here. There we go. There we go. You're stuck. He's still stuck! Dude, come on, read the bowl. Animation. Alright, so we're gonna hop down. He won't read the bowl for whatever reason. We're stuck in a slow walk. Shit, driving me insane. There we go. Figured it out finally. Murderer Crows is a pretty handy one. It's the highest damage, but it doesn't have any stun to it compared to the wolves. We're not gonna 100% this area, but I want to get a few things moving first. I want to get this wind trap done. I know the chest that's behind that door. Pretty sure it's either a legendary chest or it's the final piece of the Niflheim cipher, which I know the Niflheim cipher, we can get it through the end of the story. See if this works. Yeah, oh yeah, plenty of time. Yeah, we're just gonna do this wind trap puzzle real fast, and we'll get to this final little story beat, and then we'll move on. Here. Jump. Jump. Here we go. Okay, just a legendary chest. No. Another light attack. This one's pretty fun, but once again, it's just got a long time. I like the Spartan Charger one. There's not really a good line of light attack for the blades, in my opinion, just because all of them stick you so much, you get stuck. Yeah, we'll come back to the door. I know we should do it now, just get the warp gate, but we'll come back to it. Let's get the story going.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
I love that conversation too, because it starts off with Kratos once again not understanding this lesson. And he's like, he won't come forward, and he's trying to shut the conversation out again. He's like, boy, speak, boy, talk, boy, do this.
So what do you think,
You
Mimir?
think you understand, but you do
What does
not.
Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker, bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. his reach is not unlimited, and where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Alright, if I talk. But anyhow, he's trying to shut this conversation out once again. He hasn't figured the lesson out. He's trying to do it once again. And basically, what's really going on, what is like really truly going on, is basically Atreus overheard him. He's cursed, rah rah rah, and this child has shut himself out, and all the father is doing is once again shutting the child out. Right? That's all he is doing. He's shutting the child out. You think you understand, but you do not. He's diminishing his son. And through that, he's closing off that relationship they should have. And the whole thing is just making it difficult for Atreus. Because what that's telling Atreus is that Atreus is the problem. No, the father is not telling him. And then when Kratos finally gets it, right, Atreus finally says something. He's like, I know you don't want me. I know you don't love me. That's when I think Kratos finally understands. How do we leave?
I think we have a complete set of those now.
But that's when he finally understands. And he's like, this is not what's going on. Look, here's what happened, right? I am cursed. This is what happened to me. I killed my... Or, he hasn't said that just yet. But basically, what's going on... Upwards, left B. But what's basically going on is he's just saying, hey, you know, these are my curses. Being a god is troublesome. It's tiresome. It's a lifetime of pain, right? Hey, this is the relationship issue I have. Hey, we got more health. That's nice. Here's the relationship issue I have. This is what is stopping me. This is the problem that is in the way. That is what Kratos finally says. That's what he needed to say the entire time. But he has finally just said it. And I think that's just a very beautiful and powerful thing of their entire relationship. Atreus is coming to him. Kratos,
I'll see what's up ahead.
until that moment, he's not really cutting him off. He's not pushing him away. He's trying to keep him in his life. But when that moment comes, and what would really explain everything and cut off all the harsh emotion in their relationship, he shuts it off. He won't explain. He won't explain what happened. He won't tell his son. Now, he does not need to tell Kratos everything. Especially, you know, there's some competitive scenes in the first couple of games with Kratos and multiple women. He does not need to tell this kid everything. But what he needs to tell him is, look, you are a god. I did not tell you this because I have gone through this pain. My brother was taken from me by the whims of the gods, by the greed of the gods. My mother was killed. I had to kill my own mother because a god cursed her because a god was unsafe and bore a child. And because this child was born, my mother was cursed and had to die. Because I wanted to save my people, because I wanted to save my men. And because I made a selfish decision, I became a slave to a god. I became chained to a god. And he won't tell his son any of this, because he's just closing off. I just think it's really beautiful and powerful. We're just coming in here for 2 seconds. Yeah, so I think they finally reached this point. And it will get the relationship will still have a lot of turmoil in it because now the relationship has changed. Hey, Atreus was given the brief statement
Which
of it.
way?
He was told, I hate gods because I am one. I hate gods because what they've put me through and what I've caused. That is the reason Kratos hates gods. But now, he didn't say any of that to Atreus. He said, I am a god. That's all that conversation was. Now Atreus is a very young child. And all he's thinking about now is, can I turn invisible? Can I turn into an animal? Atreus sees the power behind it, and now as a naive child will think he's more powerful. And that's true of the relationship of, hey, he understands the briefest idea, now he's trying to get further. Now he thinks he's further in this relationship than he is. And so now Atreus is going to overstep. And his father needs to reel him, tell him, hey, this is not your place. This is not you.
Are we
This is not
lost?
what you do. Be quiet.
Nah.
But, alright, everybody. That's it for now. That was gonna be another long episode, about an hour and a half. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm above. Please comment. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe. Your support means the world for me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.